Hey, what's poppin', squad? We got another reaction video, man. Shout out Funa. We got who we got, man? Jacksonville's most evil backdoor females, man. We gonna get straight into it, man. Like, hey, I'm posted with the Fago, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get right into it, bro. I have nothing else to say. Oh, wait, actually, matter of fact, follow my IG. You know what I'm saying? Follow the IG, follow the socials, follow the TikTok. We over there doing our thing. Follow my second YouTube channel. It's called 2PayZ. I'll tag it in the video or something like that. Or matter of fact, everything's gonna be in the description. Exactly, everything's gonna be in the description. And yeah, let's get right into it, man. Straight like that. Hold on, yeah, let's start the video completely. Boom. Let's get to it. Let's go.
You never know who you can trust nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
As men, we grow up being told to watch our backs, but what many forget is that the biggest threat doesn't always come from another man. Sometimes it's the woman sitting right next to you, the one who knows your habits.
Hey, we just said it's so real, bro. A lot of y'all boys gotta, you feel me, lock more in on yourself instead of your female, you feel me? Because a lot of y'all boys be Uchi'd out, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be Uchi whipped, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all boy gotta, you feel me? Y'all be more focused on the girl than your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Focus on the lust more than your dreams, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta stop that, man. Pay attention to what he's saying for sure.
And weaknesses. They don't come kicking down doors with guns drawn. Instead, they smile, flirt, and lure you into a trap. In today's video, we're looking at 3 cases from the city of Jacksonville where women played the role of bait, setting up men to be ambushed and ultimately killed. These stories reveal a darker side of loyalty, desperation, and betrayal,
Crazy,
showing
man.
just how dangerous the wrong connection can be. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Hey, like he said, man. Hey, subscribe, man. Subscribe to Funa. Turn that notification bell on for my new videos, of course. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it.
The first story is about a woman named Feliza Lopano who set up her ex-boyfriend, a man named Eddie Brown. Eddie was a hometown hero in Jacksonville. A gifted athlete, he played for Arlington Country Day School and helped lead them to a state basketball championship in 2005. People who knew him back then remembered a young man full of energy and promise. Sadly, his basketball career was cut short after he got into an accident and could no longer play at a high level. This left him having to find a new identity and path forward in life. As we all know, it's very difficult to make ends meet in this world, so Eddie ended up resorting to selling drugs, and that's where his ex-girlfriend Feliza comes into the picture.
Don't sell drugs. Don't sell drugs.
Eddie had done a lot for her in life. He helped her with her hard drug problems and got her to stop prostituting herself on Backpage. She wasn't some stranger.
Hold on.
Even though
she got hit on the side of the head or something. God damn. She must have got whacked up before she got up in there. I don't know.
Eventually broke up,
I just
Feliza
see it.
still
My bad.
regularly bought weed from him. To Eddie,
My fault.
she was familiar and
My
safe.
apologies, kind stranger.
To her accomplice, a
Oh
man
boy,
named
he high as hell. Oh boy, he high. Boy, he high as hell. He gone. He up out of there. Look at him. He did all that shit.
Blair Terry. She was the key piece in a deadly
crazy.
setup. On November 7, 2016, Eddie
high as
rented
hell.
a room at a small West Side motel on Ramona Boulevard near Lane Avenue, a part of Jacksonville well known for drug activity. That night, surveillance cameras captured the beginning of the betrayal. A white car pulled into the motel lot. Feliza was driving. Blair Terry sat in the passenger seat. Feliza got out, walked into Eddie's room, and convinced him to come outside. To Eddie, this was just a link up with someone he trusted, but outside, the trap was already set. The two walked to the car together, and moments later, Blair joined them. The 3 of them drove off. That grainy hotel footage would be the last time Eddie Brown was seen alive. Not long after, a passing driver spotted a man lying in the street. Eddie had been shot execution style, a bullet to the head. He was rushed to the hospital, but there was nothing doctors could do. Police quickly zeroed in on the suspects. Forensics tied Feliza and Blair to the white car. Both were eventually arrested and charged with murder. Ultimately, Blair Terry was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Feliza Lopano, facing the weight of her role, pled guilty to second-degree murder. For agreeing to a plea deal instead of taking it to trial, she was sentenced to just 13 years in prison. What's most sad about this is that Eddie was just 31 years old.
13 in life. Man, they only gave that girl 13 because she a little white girl, man. What? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. She the one that set the whole play up, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Engaged and had a 3-year-old son.
What? Anyways.
The next story is about a woman named Shanna Gardner that set up her ex-husband, a man named Jared Bridges.
One of her pupils is...
Jared and Shanna had once shared a life together. They married in 2010, built a home, and had twins, but their relationship quickly soured, leading to one of the most bitter divorces in Jacksonville's court system. By 2015, the marriage was over, but the hostility never died. They fought constantly over custody of their children, finances, and even simple exchanges. Court filings describe their post-divorce relationship as toxic and riddled with disputes. In the years after their split, both Jared and Shanna remarried. Jared married a woman named Kirsten in 2017 and welcomed 2 more children, creating a blended family that friends describe as
hold on,
hold on, wait,
damn. Wait. Hold on, hold on. Dang, not the, man.
Shanna later married a man named Mario Fernandez Saldana. From the outside, both had moved on, but beneath the surface, resentment and conflict were still festering. Shanna didn't keep her hostility toward Jared a secret. In 2015, according to court testimony, she openly asked an acquaintance at a tattoo parlor if he knew anyone who could make Jared shut up. She also told friends that she wanted Jared gone. These weren't vague statements of anger. They were red flags pointing toward violent intent. By early 2022, the feud had only worsened. Jared remained heavily involved in his twins' lives, which meant constant contact and disputes with Shanna. Prosecutors later argued that Shanna and Mario saw Jared as an obstacle to custody, to financial freedom, and to their ability to move forward without him, and so a deadly plan was set into motion. On February 16, 2022, Jared drove his twins back to Shanna's home after a routine custody exchange. Riding with him was his 2-year-old daughter from his marriage with Kirsten. As he made the drive back to St. Augustine, he turned down Sanctuary Boulevard, a wooded road in Jacksonville Beach. There, a tire had been deliberately placed in the middle of the road. Jared stopped, put on his hazard lights, and stepped out of his car to move it. That's when gunfire erupted. He was shot multiple times, collapsing in front of his daughter, who was strapped in her car seat. Jared died instantly. At first, the murder seemed like a shocking mystery. Who would stage such an ambush? The trail led investigators to Henry Tenyon, a 61-year-old man with a criminal history. His blue Ford F-150 pickup truck had been spotted near the crime scene, and when police searched his home, they found weapons and evidence that tie him directly to Jared's killings. Ballistics confirmed that shell casings from the scene matched his gun. But Henry wasn't acting alone. Phone records showed that he was in frequent contact with Shanna's new husband, Mario. Henry rented a property owned by Mario, and in the weeks leading up to the murder, the two exchanged more than 70 calls. Checks from Mario to Henry were later revealed as payment for the killing. Henry was eventually arrested and charged. Faced with the evidence, he pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and agreed to cooperate with prosecutors. His testimony painted the picture of a murder-for-hire plot. He told them that Mario and Shanna orchestrated the plan and he pulled the trigger. In August of 2023,
but his big ass look like the usual suspect.
Both Shanna and Mario were indicted on charges of first-degree murder, conspiracy, and solicitation. Prosecutors announced they would seek the death penalty. Currently, Henry is attempting to recant his statement, and the trial has been delayed to late next year. Jared was just 33 years old and left behind 4 children.
Uh-oh. Shit.
The final story of the day is about a woman named Diamond Harris and ties into the infamous Jacksonville gang war. The most publicized gang war in Jacksonville revolves around the popular rapper Youngin Ace and the recently deceased rapper Foolio. On Ace's side are the gangs ATK and NHG, standing for No Hospital Gang. On Foolio's side is the Hood 6 block and multiple other gang/hoods that derive from the 45th Street area of Jacksonville. Some younger gang members from Foolio's side of the beef created their own smaller set called Bully Gang. On May 17, 2023, a beloved member of Bully Gang named YBZ, real name Adrian McKenzie, was shot and killed at just the age of 16. Members of ATK and NHG took to social media afterwards and pretty much openly bragged about committing this murder. One ATK affiliate in particular, named Antonio Tilley Jr., was linked to this murder the most by rumors in the streets and some of his own words. 2 other people were shot during the incident that killed YBZ, and this led to a $20,000 bounty being placed on Tilley to be paid out to anyone that killed him. Diamond would be one of the 3 people that joined together to collect the bounty. Shortly after 11:45 p.m. on October 6, 2023, someone called 911 after hearing gunshots in the area of Keelan Drive off Moncrief Road. When officers responded to the scene, they found 2 men shot and killed inside a car. One of the people found dead in the car was Tilley. The other person dead in the car was the innocent Uber driver that was giving him a ride named Bryant Grund. Diamond and her boyfriend, a man named Jaquan Mills, would later get arrested for this murder. Police discovered that Diamond set Tilley up to be killed. She DM'd him on Instagram and lured him to a location under the guise of meeting to hook up. When Tilley arrived at the location, the boyfriend, Jaquan, shot up the car, killing both Tilley and Bryant. What began as an accessory charge quickly escalated. Diamond was eventually charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder. If convicted on all counts, she faces the possibility of life in prison. By mid-2024, the investigation widened further. Police arrested a 3rd suspect named Jimmy Robinson, whom they described as both a lookout and a getaway driver. Robinson was also accused of supplying one of the rifles used in the killings. Tilley lost his life at just 19 years old, and Bryant was just an innocent man trying to do his job. Man, stories like these make dating and relationships seem scary. RIP to Eddie Brown, Jared Bridgen, Antonio Tilley Jr., and Bryant Grund. Let me know what you guys think about these situations in the comments.
These females be insane, man. Y'all gotta watch y'all back. Y'all gotta watch who y'all female hang around. Watch your female. Man, look. If you're acting flaw and you're doing something bad to a female, if you know you into it with a female, go ahead and just move countries. Yeah. Go ahead and just move countries, cause especially if she hates you, she not letting that go. She not letting that go. Yeah, man. Hopefully y'all, it's a lesson learned in this. Subscribe to Funa. Subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Follow my IG. Follow my socials. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have a great day, man. Have a great rest of y'all day. Great rest of y'all night. Whenever y'all looking at this, man. Hey, my videos for all day, all night. Every week, every month, you get it. Hell yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead in the video before I talk y'all heads off. I'm gone.